The Hippo is one of the most iconic and recognizable units in Super Auto Pets. Like when you first start playing this game, it just seems so incredibly overpowered, but once you've played for a while, you realize it's easily countered and not as strong as you once thought. So today we're going to do Hippo 2.0. We're going to take it into the custom arena where you rarely see it, and we're going to see if we can make it pop and return it to its glory that we all once regarded it as having. Hello friends, here is the pack, and look, the premise is simple. I wanted the Hippo to have 4 units around it that all exist purely to enhance the Hippo. So it's like the 2007 Cleveland Cavaliers. The Hippo is LeBron James, and then the rest of his teammates are not that good individually, but they can enhance the Hippo, right? That's what we're trying to do here. And look, I gave this one attempt. This was my first attempt. And if I had more time, I'm sure I could have cooked it a little bit better. But dude, I'm going to Japan. The day of me recording this, I'm off to Japan in 3 days. And, you know, I haven't got the time I used to, gamers, but I still want to get fun videos out. And Hippo 2.0, it sounded fun to me. I'm just thinking back, like, do you remember the first time you probably don't remember the exact moment, but remember when you're early into this game and like you face a Hippo that just gets 50-50 and eats your whole team and you're like, how is that not the most broken thing ever? And then suddenly a skunk or a scorp or a something and you're like, that pet isn't really that good. Maybe that's like a rite of passage, a coming of age moment in Super Auto Pets, if you will. But we're going to try to return it to its glory. And look, when the pets come in that are going to buff or enhance the Hippo, I will explain them. Some people have politely requested that I explain things more. As a YouTuber, I'm never going to find that balance. Like, if I over-explain, the experienced people are like, this is boring, I already know that. If I don't explain, the new people can't access it. I'm going to try to strike a balance, but look, I'm neither a yin nor a yang. So, you know, why did I say... I'm tired, mate. I'm tired. We level up. We have the 4th best pet in the game, or the 3rd best, actually, Wyvern, giving us many options, and we need the rock. We hit the rock. Let's call him Dwayne. And now I'm hitting a garlic on a pig, and here's our first 2 Hippo enhancers. The rock, which is going to give mana to the pet at the front, which will be a Hippo later. And this new guy, the Caladrius. Before friend attacks, replace 3 mana on it with +2 attack and +2 health. So I'm just checking my phone. I want to give a shout out to Red Taters, who was the person who I saw running this in arena. Red Taters, I versed this team, and we're going to see in battle how this synergy actually works. I'll slow it down, gamers. Before each attack the pig does, the Caladrius buffs it by 2/2. You see? And that, I saw Red Taters doing that, and I was like, that's sort of like a Hippo. But instead of on knockout, it does it before attack. So what if I had a Hippo and a Caladrius? Yeah. There's our Hippo, by the way. It's really strong. I know Metabrusque included this in the video, but I don't think I actually watched that video. I saw the thumbnail. And I thought, God, what beautiful art this Caladrius has. Isn't that objectively just a pretty looking bird? Not that I'm into that, but like... why did I say that? And yes, I included Banana Peel. Feel free to call me cringe. I did include... I normally don't put Banana Peel in my packs because it's like the most brainless way to get a 10-piece. But look, we're just trying to make Big Hippo, dude. This is like SAP 2022 all over again. So let's slow this one down because it's the first interaction. They have a goblin shark, of all things. Hippo gets its buff from the Caladrius. Then it gets a knockout and buffs itself. And then it gets another buff. And once this rock levels up, we'll have even more mana. And we will go insane. And it's nice to see the Hippo doing big things. We must respect the Hippo. Yeah. Now I'm banana peeling the 3rd best unit in the game. The Reverend's lost his mind. And we hit a Caladrius in shop. We're looking very good. We're finding the units we want. I don't know, man. Like, as much as I respect the Hippo, it's sort of like... You know when you're watching an athlete who was once like one of the best in the game, and then you're watching them at like 35 years old and it still sort of looks the same as it used to. And then you see highlights of when they were actually in their prime and you're like, oh, it's, you know, this player has noticeably aged. And that's what it's like with the Hippo. It's like watching a 35-year-old former All-Star. And it's fun to see it pop off, man. Like, this is the... If we were to graph, like, the interest in Hippo, at first you're like, whoa, this is so exciting. And then slowly over time, you realize it's not even, like, one of the best units in Turtleback. And now you hit that point in SAP where you want to see the bad or mediocre units shine. And that's what's happening here. Look at this guy go. The Caladrius is now level 2, so it's getting 4/4. And it's buffing itself 6/6. It's stunning. And now here's the scary part. It's turn 11, people. This build is not made to go into the late game. But we do hit a real Velociraptor. I freeze that one, but I don't need to. I only need at level 1, because the only thing I care about getting a perk back is the Hippo. So now it's getting a buff. The rock's giving mana, which the Caladrius is turning into stats. And the real Velociraptor is returning its melon. We get the melon back. The fact that we almost beat that team is insane. Talk about former metas. This guy's running Leech Camel. It truly is 2022 all over again. Or 2023 maybe. I don't know. This is the 2. This is like when LeBron and Steph played on Christmas Day. And you're like, 2 legends, still kind of good, but not really as good. We're pushing for the level 3 Caladrius because it's cool. And we're looking for our final support unit. The monkey's doing a tremendous job. The monkey did get nerfed, but it still is incredibly good. Stats coming from all directions. Melon reload. There's one final unit we want to really make this synergy pop off. Do you know what it is? It's nothing on screen right now. Now I'm rolling because I want one more turn of monkey buffs. Oh, I'm so excited. The final thing's going to come in. Here's Furtog trying to run some new fun units. My Hippo lives on. I've hit the trigger limit, doesn't even matter. The final unit we're looking for is... Suspense Reverend, Suspense Reverend, Suspense Reverend, Suspense Reverend. That wasn't a tongue twister. I want my real Velociraptor to survive, so we'll give it a melon. There it is, the Amargasaurus. So this is actually going to return health on the Hippo that it loses. And here's our squad. Let's slow it down and let's enjoy the show. Every unit here exists to make the Hippo great. I wish my Hippo was scaled more. And this is tragic. The Leopard snipes my guy. So I'm no longer scaling up. We do get it back. And unfortunately, he's got a real Velociraptor of his own. He's got a leopard and a rabbit, and we missed the breakpoint by 1. Doesn't matter, we were losing anyway. We get more turns with our Hippo. We're not too mad about it, man. You know, our 35-year-old aging superstar gets more minutes on the court. He's probably got is Bronny James? Where's Hippo James Jr.? And this one, this battle hurts. The old Hippo in its prime, where it had no trigger limit, would just go forever. It would just keep powering up. And I think we miss a break. Yeah, look, we lose there. And we lose. We get one final turn. This is like now Kobe in his last game. The Hippo's taken 47 shots. We won up our Amargasaurus. That's pretty good value. We'll hit a lettuce. Can our boy get over the line? We verse, of all things, Big Crow. But we just can't break through with that breakpoint. And the dream's over. So a somewhat fitting ending. Does the Hippo really deserve to get a 10-piece as the superstar player on a team nowadays? I don't know. Anyway, that was Hippo 2.0. Feel free, like, if someone can cook up an improved version of this build, or like drop it in the comments. Once I'm back from Japan, I'll happily grind it. Maybe we can do a little mini Hippo series on the channel. Alright, thanks for watching, people. God bless you all. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.